Good morning.
Hiya. I loved your take on what do you call it? January 6th committee. Where is this? Hold, please. You retweeted someone who said the J6 committee should cancel its upcoming hearings out of respect for President Trump while he's mourning the loss of his great friend Shinzo Abe. And you said opposing view. He can eat all of our asses. Okay.
You can say that on the air?
She just did.
Listen, I'm talking to Rude Pundit, so if people don't understand that when I'm talking to Rude Pundit, it might be
rude.
Then, I tell you,
I think if the word "out" was in there, it would be a problem.
Yes,
right.
I think you're absolutely right.
Yes, that would change the meaning.
Cleaned it right.
Yes, yes. Here, that's actually devouring.
Oh, okay.
La 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 la.
La la. Okay. Can I say he seems effed? He seemes pretty effed.
Yeah.
You can tell by the number of like all caps freakouts he's having that, and this is why Bannon's. They, by the way, what do you call it? They coordinated this, like he and Trump. Like, oh, I'll say I'm waiving the privilege, and then you go right, so he can do the big lie. What's that?
Did you read the privilege waiving thing?
Yes.
Where at the end, he's like, I will let you testify to the unselect committee of thugs. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's a legal document there, fella, isn't it?
Yeah. And he had no privilege to waive, and so it's all BS, right? I mean, it's just...
Right, and I do love that the Justice Department is saying, nah. Too late, Steve. Yeah. This is criminal contempt now. You don't get a do-over now. You had your chance.
Right. What is your take on who is this? Oath Keepers founder Stuart Rhodes says he will waive his Fifth Amendment rights and testify to the J6 committee only if it's live. This person also said, sorry, the U.S. does not negotiate with terrorists. I mean, I assume that's what they're trying to do. I mean, that's why you need to do depositions, right? Because you don't want to ask things you don't know the answer, and he's going to try to get up there and parrot the big lie and blow the whole thing up, and
Well, that also points to how effective these hearings have been.
Right.
So they want to try to do something to blow them up and to make it into a circus. And to, that's the thing. The thing that I've always said is that Democrats need to stop playing on the Republicans' field. And let's see what happens when they're the home team. And that's what's happening right now. Yes, I know Liz Cheney's playing a big role, but it's primarily Democrats.
Yeah.
And so that what we've got now are the people like Bannon and the Oath Keeper leader panicking because, oh crap, they're not playing our game this time.
And by the way,
we got to try to make it that game.
Cassidy Hutchinson's testimony, huge ratings. I mean, you're exactly right. They're terrified because people are watching. It is moving public opinion. Mary Trump said, to say Donald is terrified is accurate. It's also an understatement. This might be the first time in his entire life that even he can't deny that the walls are closing in. The amount of evidence we see coming out of these committee hearings is overwhelming. And again, I can only imagine what the ratings will be Thursday for the last primetime one.
Yeah, and he's gonna keep tweeting, and he's gonna keep making speeches where essentially he's providing more evidence.
Yeah.
Each one of these freaking appearances, he says something that's that's a confession.
And this documentary is hilarious because you can tell they thought it was going to be this big gauzy dear leader thing, and you're just like, oh my God, he's saying all this out loud, right?
Yeah. Imagine being the documentary filmmaker at that point thinking, holy crap, are they really this dumb? It's as dumb as putting death list on the top of your death list.
Yes.
Yes.
Even Eric being dumb enough to go, let's not talk about J6. Let's not talk about the 6. I don't want to, that's probably bad.
Yeah. And instead they're talking about how much pride they have in the people that did it. He's like, they're smart. They're very smart because they see what happened to this country. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And so, that's why he's got to run. I mean, honestly, he's got to run for president because it's the only play left at some point is to try to say, well, now they're trying to destroy me because I'm running against Biden.
This didn't seem like kind of like a mockumentary. You're like, this is sort of like Spinal Tap, but they don't realize it, right?
Yeah. And that's you want to think that they've just been playing these parts for so long they don't even realize anymore how ridiculous.
We turn the insurrection up to 11.
Right, how ridiculous they sound outside the bubble.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, you know, all of a sudden there other people are watching them and seeing them in this light, and it's like, holy crap, this is crazy that these people have been feeding a large part of the population.
Yeah, no, exactly. All right, rudeness. Thank you for the rudeness.
Yeah.
And once again, it was advertised that this would be rude, and you did not disappoint once again.
And
Thank you. We all need to eat out every now and then.
Well,